Today we're going to break down how the World Cup and everything surrounding it is one of the biggest scams in history, and America is a part of it. But first, let's talk about the hotel gouging. It is out of control. Once people found out what cities the World Cup was going to be in, the price gouging became just ridiculous. You look at Airbnbs, people were charging 3 to 4 times the amount they normally would. Same with hotels. And that actually backfired. When I was doing some research, you look at cities like Boston, Atlanta, Kansas City, they're actually less occupied in 2026 than they were in 2025. And that's with the World Cup coming. How do you have less people occupied in your hotel for bookings for 2026 with a huge festival, a huge tournament, than less people than last year and the year before? Because people are tired of the price gouging. I was looking at rooms in Kansas City. They're charging $300, $400 a night in Kansas City. It does not make sense. But I'm glad that the people are realizing, and then just people are tired of paying these prices. The economics around America right now, people do not have the funds. And the World Cup, it's big around the world, but is it really that big in America? Do people really care? So I think some of these companies were overestimating what they were actually going to bring in, and they're hiring new staff thinking it's going to bring in so much money. But I think once the numbers really come out 3-4 months from now, you will realize the people did not come to America. And that's not because they didn't care about the World Cup, but also people cannot get into this country. So that goes back to the politics. Because of that clown who's in office, people do not want to come to this country and support anything around America. And I cannot blame them. So you got the price gouging. You got issues coming into the country. People do not want to be part of America at this time. So there's a lot of things going around that makes people not want to support the World Cup. So I don't think it's going to be a success as people actually plan. And that is a disaster, because the World Cup, when it usually comes to a country, people are excited. It brings a lot of economics. But also, I think the FIFA World Cup, they thought coming to America, you can price gouge. Americans would still pay for it. Americans don't have money. People aren't buying homes. People are losing jobs left and right. Car sales are not where they need to be. But yeah, that's why I said the FIFA and the World Cup, they underestimated what can actually happen in America. But yeah, this whole situation is sad. I was watching a guy on YouTube today. I think he was trying to charge $1,200 in Atlanta for his Airbnb. He had to drop the price down to $300 because no one was actually booking it. Yeah, man, this is going to be a disaster. I mean, I'm looking at some of these prices. It's just out of control. People do not want to come to America, but we cannot blame them, because who would actually want to come right now with that guy in office? People are getting arrested left and right. And yeah, I just don't think soccer is as big in America as people actually thought. Yeah, but let me know in the comments, how do you feel about the World Cup price gouging? Also, how do you feel about the tensions when it comes to people just trying to enter the U.S. who can't get visas and things like that? And also, who will win the World Cup if you're watching? But let us know in the comments.